Alright, Crysis 2 Super Soldier difficulty walkthrough. This is for the level Semper Fi or Die. This is part 1 of 4. And you're meeting up with the Marines from the first level of the game that you were in the submarine with before you died. Or got ripped to shreds and almost died, but Prophet saved you.
Yay, Prophet.
So make sure you collect the alien catalysts that they leave behind after the Marines killed them. And I'm just looking for stuff to upgrade. I don't think I upgrade anything, actually, since I'm still waiting for a pretty powerful upgrade that I wanted.
Which one would that be?
So there's an achievement for keeping all of these Marines alive in this level. I don't get it. But I don't know what the achievement is called, though, to answer your question.
Well, no, I meant about the power-up.
What? Yeah. I just said I don't know.
You said you didn't know what the achievement was called.
Oh.
I didn't ask that.
The power-up. It's, I don't know what it's called.
What does it do?
It decreases the energy for when you're cloaked.
Oh, okay.
The amount of energy you use when cloaked. Which is very helpful when it's connected with the amount of energy lessened when you run. So those both assist you out greatly. And now you see Statue of Liberty is all flooded up in here. All torn to pieces. Everything's in shambles. This is not looking good.
Quick insider.
You're so immature.
You're so dirty.
So immature.
Well, maybe he's never visited the Statue of Liberty.
Who cares? Have you ever visited the Statue of Liberty?
Sort of. We drove around it. Boated around it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're bullshitting if you said you drove around it. Drove around it. Have you ever been outside of New York?
Yeah, I've been.
And Pennsylvania.
I've been to plenty of places, like up north, a little down south, you know.
Canada, ew.
Not that up north. Like up toward Maine and everywhere in between.
Canadians. I
like massive two ships though.
I've never been to Massachusetts.
It's great. It's a good place.
Why?
Just a lot of shit to do. Everyone's really nice, but there's a lot of gays. No offense. It's just like.
Okay.
Just, you know, I wasn't prepared for it.
My young psychological mind was not prepared for what I saw.
How was it? Like, everywhere you go. I mean, it's a really nice place there. I mean, really good ice cream.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
What you want to do is stay up here to the left behind this concrete barrier. The Marines are going to stay behind that yellow cargo container over there, but up here is where I found to be the safest. Continue.
Okay.
The story of the gays.
Anyways, a lot of good food, lots of good places to shop and stuff. I mean,
To shop.
if you're into that. You can pretty much find anything in Massachusetts.
You can find anything in New York.
No.
Yeah. What? What can't you find?
Strawberry and chocolate covered Twinkies.
You can find them somewhere in New York. Probably in the city somewhere.
Anyways.
Well,
back to my awesome
scientifically speaking, you're incorrect.
Anyways. But, there's some weird people in there, like, there was this guy on a unicycle, and he was like a clown, and
Was he wearing a, fez?
Fez.
Yeah. You've never seen... Never mind.
What are you talking about?
You don't get it. Bears on unicycles with fezzes in Russia?
No.
Of course.
No.
I figured you wouldn't get it.
But he would, like, get all up in your face and be like,
Hold on.
Hey, kid.
After you killed all the aliens, and you have the option to look up at this gunship, come over and take cover behind this yellow cargo container where all the Marines are. Just wait for it to stop shooting at you. And what you want to do now is run towards this tipped over cargo container next to some drainage pipes to the right. Jump up here to these two shops. And inside the shop on the left, not the pharmacy, this grocery shop looking place with a sniper rifle inside, on the counter next to a cash register is a collectible. It's a souvenir. Alright, continue.
Oh,
and you can stay up here and snipe enemies.
He'd get up all in your face and be like, "Hey kids, come to this shop. Great food here." I'm like, well, no. I don't want to go there.
No. You sounded very convincing to him. You didn't sound vulnerable at all.
No, I didn't. But, I mean, Massachusetts is pretty nice. Really good people, really good food, really nice sights.
What sites are in Massachusetts?
Whales.
Whales.
Like, you can go on...
Duh. I thought everyone knew this about Wales.
Like, if you go up to Cape Cod, that's where I mainly go.
You sounded like you would go there often.
Funny.
That's where I mainly go, up to Cape Cod, you know. Just every weekend I'm up to Massachusetts.
I was up there and I was walking around and I saw this really cool shop, so I walked in. It was a bondage shop. I was like, oh shit. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I shouldn't be in here. All I was doing was looking for some ice cream.
You're disgusting.
Oh.
I'm disgusted.
Whatever.
You would go into those places.
I didn't mean to. Just looking for ice cream.
I quote unquote didn't mean to.
What was that? The under quote? Or are you talking?
That's a comma.
That's a comma?
That's a comma, since it's underneath, quotes are on top. So when you're speaking, you need to go and, comma, sentence, or it's actually before the and.
Is it really? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's before.
I couldn't think. I'm not an English major.
You don't need to be an English major to know punctuation.
Yeah, well.
So make sure you pick up the jaws in here, get any ammos that you need, and make sure you pick up the claymores, or not the claymores.
C4.
C4 as well. And then you can head over to the right over here, and that's about it. That's the end of part 1 out of 4 for Semper Fi or Die.